All rise. The National Board of Canvassers with Chairman Sheriff Abbas presiding, with members present Commissioner Ale Pereño, Commissioner Luis Tito F. Gia, Commissioner Antonio Tico, is now in session. Silence is hereby enjoined.
Secretariat, please report.
Your Honor, we are in receipt of the report from the Reception, Custody, and Safekeeping Group, Your Honor, that person deprived of liberty submitted the certificate of canvass and the referral to respecting Tehran has also arrived, Your Honor. Right now, Your Honor, the CCS, we will be checking whether we have any transmission, Your Honor.
Your Honor, may I request for the chairman to enter the username and password of the CCS.
Mission of the commissioners and the chairman present. With the permission of the chairman, the commissioners present, COMCO will enter the username and password. CCS operator, please report.
Your Honor, can you give me a minute to check if there are new transmissions received by the CCS?
Secretariat, please verify the order of receipt.
Yes, Your Honor.
Secretariat. Secretariat, please proceed.
Your Honor, yesterday, the COC of Tehran was referred back to the Committee on Local Absentee Voting, Your Honor, and they already have a report. Tehran transmitted their certificate of canvass, Your Honor, so may we request the reception and custody group to bring along the ballot box for Tehran. The ballot box of Tehran, again, Your Honor, is brought to the National Board of Canvassers. The ballot box is C-10-03660. It is secured with plastic seal Comelec 0443653. We request to open the ballot box for Tehran again, Your Honor.
Authority granted.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a brown envelope with label Tehran, PE, with a check mark on the COC, check mark on the SOVP, and a check mark of OVF 46, copy for the National Board of Canvassers. It is sealed with plastic tape. Request authority to open the brown envelope, Your Honor.
Authority granted.
Your Honor, the certificate, the document inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass of votes with serial number 50 and 30. And the lower portion, it can be seen the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, it has serial number 50 and 37. The post is Embassy, Iran. The country is Iran, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. Country is Iran.
Show the documents to the
Yes, Your Honor.
parties.
With the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers together. Also included is the certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, also with signatures of the Special Board of Canvassers. Parties may now approach and view the document. Your Honor, the COC and the SOVP of Tehran was already viewed and seen and have been taken photographs thereof by the parties and councils for both the national and the party list representatives, Your Honors.
Any comment, manifestation, or objection?
May we inquire from parties and councils whether they have any objections as to the genuineness, authenticity, and due execution of the certificate of canvass from Tehran? We hear no objections, Your Honors, and neither do we hear any manifestations.
Please include it in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
May we call on the tabulation group to get hold of the certificate of canvass from Tehran? Your Honor, the next receipt the Secretariat received, Your Honor, is a transmission to our CCS. The Zamboanga del Norte, Your Honor, transmitted May 18 at 8:46 and 40 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for the province of Zamboanga del Norte.
Authority granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Parties and councils for the senatorial may now approach and see the printed results. On screen, we are also showing the results as can be seen by our CCS. Parties and councils for the party list may now view the printed results. Again, we're showing the printed results for the party list for Zamboanga del Norte on screen, which is the same as that seen in the CCS. Your Honor, the next transmission received by our CCS, Your Honor, is from Lanao del Sur. Received May 18, 10:54:25 p.m.
Your Honor, may I request authority to generate and print the certificate of canvass for the province of Lanao del Sur.
Authority granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Parties and councils for the senatorial post may now view the printed results. Again, we're showing on screen what can also be seen from the CCS. Parties and councils for the party list may now view the printed results. Again, we're showing on screen what can also be seen in the CCS. This is for the party list results coming from Lanao del Sur. Your Honor, the Secretariat acknowledged receipt the certificate of canvass from Zamboanga del Norte. It already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. Earlier, said certificate was shown to parties and councils, both for the national and the party list post. May we inquire from councils and parties present whether they have any objections to the inclusion of the certificate of canvass coming from Zamboanga del Norte, and whether they have observed a discrepancy between the printed results and those shown on screen. We hear no objections to the inclusion, Your Honor, and neither do we hear any manifestations.
With the permission of the chair and the commissioners present, include them in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
Thank you, Your Honor. Releasing group, please. The next receipt of the Secretariat, Your Honor, is from the manually prepared certificate of canvass coming from persons deprived of liberty. Reception and custody group, please bring along the ballot box. Oh, Lord. Your Honor, before the National Board of Canvassers is a ballot box labeled person deprived of liberty. Ballot box number, Your Honor, is C-02001236. It is secured with one metal seal, two metal seals, Comelec serial number 0097201, and Comelec serial number 0097202. The top lead, Your Honor, is wrapped in anong tawag nito? Anong klaseng tape to? Packing tape. No, not yet. The ilang metal seal yan? No. And one padlock, Your Honor. So it is secured with two metal seals and one padlock. Request authority, Your Honor, to open the ballot box, Your Honor, and to force open the metal seal, as we don't have a metal cutter. Requesting authority to open, Your Honor,
If
the
there are
ballot
no
box.
objections or comments, authority granted.
We have Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt certificate of canvass coming from Lanao del Sur. It already bears the signatures of the members of the National Board of Canvassers. Earlier, it was shown to councils and parties, both for the senatorial and party list contest. May we inquire from those present whether they have any objections to the inclusion of Lanao del Sur to the national canvass and whether they have observed a discrepancy between the printed results and those shown on screen. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and neither do we hear any manifestations.
Please include it in the canvas and forward it to the proper committee.
Releasing group, please get the certificate of canvass. Your Honor, may we respectfully request that we proceed to the corrections and report as reported by our tabulation and audit group, Your Honor. I-clear nyo nga dito tayo banda. I-clear yung mga gamit. Your Honor, our audit and tabulation group reported that findings on the entries of Lesbon for the countries Portugal and Angola, for the party list, Global Workers and Family Federation, Inc., in the COC it received 0 votes, but in the statement of votes by precinct, it received 2 votes. Anak Pawis, in the COC it received 0 votes, but the SOVP shows that it received 1 vote. For the Democratic Independent Workers Association, DIWA, under the COC it received 5 votes, but in the statement of votes it received 1 vote. And the total party list votes for this COC, Your Honor, it states subtotal in the COC, it's 227, but the tabulation and audit, the total is 230. Subtotal party list votes for under the COC, the total is 117. Per tabulation and audit, it is 113. And the grand total for the COC, under the COC, it states 573, but the tabulation and audit finds that it's only 572. Yesterday, also, Your Honor, one lawyer, Attorney Rowena Vergara, from the Senior Citizens, manifested that the COC for Oslo, she found that under the Senior Citizens, the COC is, there was a correction, but per our findings of our tabulation and audit group, the correction had a countersigned by the EB, BEIs, no, EB, Electoral Board, Your Honor. And it stated that the words 130 for the senior citizens and figures 130 were properly crossed out and countersigned, and the correct number of votes, both in words and figures, is 22. And they were correctly entered. And they have computed that the number of votes in the SOVP and the correct number of votes for senior citizens is 22. So thus, the tabulation and the audit found no discrepancy between the COC and the SOVP. We are now showing the correction sheets, Your Honor, together with the COC and the statement of votes for the perusal and view of councils and parties. You may now approach. We're showing the COC or corrections for both Lesbon, and showing also that for Oslo, there is no discrepancy. So for Oslo, the one who initialed the corrections are the Board of Canvassers now.
Secretariat, please approach.
Your Honor, the Secretariat manifests that we have already shown the COC of Lisbon, including that of Oslo, and the correction sheets to parties and councils present. May we inquire from councils and parties whether they have an objection to the correction or they have a manifestation? We hear none, Your Honor.
Okay, then as to the first point, please include them as corrected.
Tabulation, please get hold of the documents.
And forward it to the proper committee. And as to the second manifestation with regard to the findings for COC, or the COC for Oslo, it is hereby noted.
Thank you, Your Honors. May we request the CCS operator, Your Honor, to check the CCS.
Your Honor, as of this moment, there are no new transmission received by the CCS.
Your Honor, we have been already informed that the ballot box for PDL have been successfully opened. It's really very secured, Your Honors. The inner compartment is secured with 3 plastic seals with serial number Comelec 0432486 and another Comelec plastic seal 0432490 and another seal is Comelec 0432489. Request authority to open the inner compartment of the ballot box, Your Honor.
Authority granted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, inside the ballot box are five white envelopes, Your Honor, and 1 brown envelope. The 5 envelopes, Your Honor, are minutes of canvassing of votes. And it is sealed, Your Honor, with plastic tape. Another is a brown envelope labeled first copy for the Commission on Elections Manila. Serial number is 0109. It is secured with 1 paper seal, serial number 0133344, and it is signed by the members of the Special Board of Canvassers, Your Honor. And on the envelope itself are also the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers, Your Honor. May we request authority to open the brown envelope, Your Honor, after having it shown to parties and councils present.
Okay, then authority granted if there are no comments, manifestation, or objections.
Inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, are two documents. One document has paper seal number 0133342, and it is signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. Request authority to break the seal, Your Honor.
Authority granted. Have you shown it to the parties, Counsel? Secretariat?
Your Honor, we have shown the condition of the document inside the brown envelope, Your Honor.
Okay, then authority granted.
The document, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass for Special Board of Canvassers, persons deprived of liberty, with serial number 6001. On the lower portion are the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, has paper seal number 0133343, also signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. We are showing now the condition of the document, Your Honor, before parties and councils. May we request authority to break the seal, Your Honor?
Authority granted.
Your Honor, the document is a statement of votes by precinct with 6 zeros and 1 as the serial number. And on the lower portions are the signatures and thumbprints of the Special Board of Canvassers, together with the signature and thumbprints of the tabulators. Parties and councils may now approach and view the COC and the SOVP. Your Honors, the COC and the statement of votes from the PDL, Your Honor, persons deprived of liberty was already shown, and parties and counsels have also viewed the same, Your Honor, and have taken photographs thereof. May we inquire from counsels and parties whether they have any question as to the due execution, authenticity, and genuineness of the certificate of canvass and statement of votes coming from the PDL. We hear no objections, Your Honor, and we don't also hear any manifestations.
Include it in the canvas and forward to the proper committee.
Tabulation group, please get the ballot box together with the COC and statement of votes.
Any update, Secretariat?
May we, Your Honor, our reception and custody group as of this moment, Your Honor, has no report of any receipt of certificate of canvass. Our CCS operator also, Your Honor, has not seen any transmission to the CCS at this moment, Your Honor.
Secretariat, please report on the status. Otherwise, we will suspend the session until we receive a report from the Secretariat as to the status of the certificates of canvass.
At this moment, Your Honor, we have no receipt, both from the reception and custody group and our CCS operator. But we respectfully request, Your Honor, to give us time to monitor, Your Honor, any receipt.
Okay, then, granted. Inform the NBOC as soon as you receive any certificate of canvass.
Yes, Your Honor. Until 7, Your Honor.